74 Court Street is a true Victorian. It has the features, the turret, the gingerbreading. Some homes had the charm, the character, but were monkeyed with. Not this one. There's a huge rear yard, a carriage house. There's a lot of new concrete superstructure, 2 doors underneath the carriage house. There's a circular driveway. The asphalt roof was stripped, re-shingled, done the right way, the expensive way. Inside, the original wainscoted kitchen, the original Monson & Main slate sink are in place. There's a rear stairway that probably one of the servants or someone working their board going to Ricker College used. The original hardwood, chair rail high, formal dining room woodwork is in place. So is the tin ceiling. This home hasn't been molested. It's original and preserved. The original fireplace, and there's 2 of them. This fireplace has been dormant. The old classic home in Houlton, Maine has the stained glass front windows, the original ones. Another stained glass window. Hello, I'm Maine Realtor Andy Mooers. Thank you for listening and watching the Maine Real Estate Channel. The home is the real McCoy Victorian, but unlike the ones that have been muddled with, unlike the ones that had the charm but weren't preserved, this one had the attention, the care, the preservation. But there's still a lot of work to do, the kind that you enjoy because you're putting it into the original state. Are you that kind of home buyer? Well, let's start at the front and work our way back. This would be your living room with the fireplace we showed you just a few moments ago. Lots of antiques are in this property because the owners love antiques, and a lot of them were destined to be in this property. Change of plans. Across the hall foyer is the front parlor, the formal living room, or it could be a first floor bedroom. The home ideal for a home business combination, a bed and breakfast, an Airbnb, or apartments. The front hall that separates the living room and that parlor front room or bedroom on the first floor leads to your dining room, your den. This is a grand old home on a super large lot. It's a walking distance of everything downtown Houlton offers. Hardwood floors, the original trim in most of the home. The kitchen is pretty plain Jane, but it was original, right down to the colors. Your first floor, full bath with a shower. That's your first floor without going into the shed heading to the carriage house. This home is 63 feet long. On the north side. More hardwood floors. The sun from the western exposure hits this hall room. 2 bedrooms at the head of the hall. Front right in the northwest corner of the home has more hardwood flooring, and it's a suite. There's another door for a dressing area or a nursery. This could be just a separate bedroom. It doesn't have to connect, but it does have that option. The original Christian doors on the closets and the doorways are in place. I told you, I promised you, it wasn't molested. It was original. But with a new roof, an oil hot water boiler furnace that works, with a lot of new concrete and superstructure work. The bedroom on the southwest corner, that's front left, has a closet. The furniture has price tags. It's for sale. Go in the sale. If you don't want any of it, you don't have to buy any. There's a bay window in this front bedroom. Heading down from those 3 front bedrooms, you hit a hallway in the L. This was probably the only updated area. I bet this was 1976 type patriotic wallpaper. Otherwise, everything is original, right down to the doorknobs, the linoleum flooring. Your upstairs bath has a tub and shower with built-ins and wainscoting. Off that bathroom, we enter a little rear hall that has that stairway that ends up in the kitchen, the back way. There's a kitchen upstairs. Somewhere in the house's past, there was a servant's quarters. This was a rear apartment, complete with pantry. So up to 5 bedrooms upstairs, could easily have 1 or 2 more downstairs. This is the utility area off the kitchen with an outside entrance. The carriage house has room for all the toys. You may do woodworking, car restoration, maybe you're gonna have an antique garage sale. This would be the right atmosphere, the right type of house for that type of endeavor. There's semi-finished, yesteryear workshop areas. What are you going to do with this areas? Make the comment down below on this video. There's an old butter churn. Here's a picture from another angle. Oh yeah, there's more. We're going to give you the full 10-cent tour. I like this house. But I realize it's not for every buyer. Not for the buyer doing the no down payment loan that's picky. It's not a 531 ranch that are easily sold on the secondary mortgage market. It's one of a kind, unique. Downstairs, you can see what they did for buttressing. They added some lights, but they also added a lot of supports. New garage doors. There were 2 in the back underneath the carriage house for additional storage. And there's a lot of new cement. And places where they put stabilizers, piers, and also a lot of new pressure-treated timbers. See what we mean? Extra floor joists, sistered to the existing ones for strength. There's a way to access the part of the basement where the furnace is from upstairs, but there's also an outside entrance from underneath the carriage house. See how the walls are insulated? 3 feet down, like banked? This goes out into that extra garage space under the carriage house. That's an oil hot water furnace that works, according to Larry Guy. There's a set tub. There's an electrical water heater. This is your root cellar. Also, there's a new fuel tank. They kept heat in the cellar over the winter, which is good to preserve. This is a grand old house. You're in the right area. You're on Court Street, US Route 1. Please be kind, but make some comments down below on what you think of the house at 74 Court Street. I'm Maine Realtor Andy Mooers. Thank you for listening and watching the Maine Real Estate channel. Please like this video and consider subscribing to our channel. Look down below for the price details. Lots of information.